You're back! Thank you so much for watching, and today we're going to be doing something really special. I'm going to be making yogurt cake. Now it's kind of a French pastry where you can make it for dessert, and if you have any leftovers, you can have it as like a little breakfast to munch on, or even something to drink with tea. It's got yogurt, obviously, and well, let's get started. First, I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. And we're going to start mixing our ingredients. We're first going to take about 1 cup of yogurt, whole milk. Now make sure you can use any type of yogurt that you can find as long as it's whole milk. I'm using Greek yogurt, which is from Fage. So we're going to put this in a medium mixing bowl. Next, we're going to take 1 cup of sugar. I have cane sugar. Next, we're going to take about a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And putting everything with my KitchenAid. And we're going to start. While we're stirring, we're going to add 2 eggs, 1 by 1. Make sure it's at room temperature, so let it sit out for about maybe an hour. After the eggs, I'm going to add the oil. You can use vegetable oil. I'm going to be using coconut oil, about 1/3 of a cup. Just add that in there. Next, we're going to mix our flour, baking soda, and baking powder. We're going to take 1 2/3 cups of flour there and put it in a medium mixing bowl. Next, we're going to take about 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And that's why we wear aprons. And then we're going to take 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. So with my little instruments here to help me better measure. After we combine the flour, the baking soda, and the baking powder, we're going to sift through it using a whisk. So here we go. Just to make sure everything mixes evenly. And next, we're going to take lemon. What we do with the lemon, we're going to zest it. It's pretty simple to do. All you need is a grater. So watch how I do a lemon zest. Now when you zest the lemon, make sure that when you're peeling it, get to the white surface of it, as I'm going to show you. See how white it gets? That's where you should stop at. And that is how you zest a lemon. So here is what it looks like. So after we do that, finally, well, one of the final bits is we're gonna put in the powdered ingredients with the yogurt, egg, and oil ingredients. So we're gonna make it sure that it's lightly being stirred. And then we're gonna add it slowly into the batter. Now before I put in the batter on the pan, I did forget to add one ingredient, which was the lemon zest. So you can just mix it on your own. But add everything in. And then just mix. It's gonna give that nice little lemony, tangy feel to it. Trust me, it's worth putting lemon in there. It's like some kind of refreshing treat. All right, now that's all done. We're gonna go ahead and add the batter. Taking my spoon. Now that we have added our batter, I'm going to take my spoon. I'm just going to do like a little swirl to it. That way it evens when it raises. Just a little zigzag there. And then last but not least, you can leave it as it is if you want to. And I did that last time and it tasted just as great, but you could also add fruits to your liking, whatever you want, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be adding fresh raspberries. So, these are already washed, they're already prepared, so I'm just gonna like put a topping on it. Now that we have our batter set, I'm going to put it in the oven for 45 minutes. Make sure you put it in the center of the rack and time it. Now, it is a little too golden brown, but that's okay because you're in there for 45 minutes and you want to be sure that it's cooked thoroughly. So technically, you're supposed to wait until it's at room temperature to eat it. But I'm impatient and I actually want to try it. Just a little piece, nothing major. can see that the raspberries are nicely cooked. All right, now for the ultimate test. This is really good. This is really, really good. You can even taste like the hint of lemon in there, and then with the raspberry, it has like that fruity feel to it as well. You might honestly even taste the yogurt. That's how great this cake is. I'm gonna even take it some more. And it's crispy too. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching for this recipe on yogurt cake. It was inspired by the book Lunch in Paris. Very simple, very easy, not too complicated. And look out for my next video. Thank you.